Israel was born in 2015 with a lot of health challenges, a lot of allergies, issues that we could not even deal with medically. We kept going to hospital almost after every 2 weeks. I knew we had to go to hospital. Either his chest is blocked, congested, he's not breathing. Kept on being told he has to use inhalers, he's asthmatic. And I kept on refusing and telling God, no, this can't be happening. And I remember it was still in the same year in 2023, I think around December when the kids closed school. And we were told BBI there's be a deliverance session for the kids. So I brought Israel. By then he was around 8 years or so. And I came with faith that, Lord, you've done it for me. By then I was expectant now. So I know this same God is here and he's going to do it for my son. And I remember actually that time when he was coming, he was very sick, though very active as a boy, very active. You couldn't even tell. Israel could not do anything milk at all. For a very long time, he used to do black chocolate throughout because he couldn't, not even bread. Because anytime he did even bread, for as long as it has contents of milk, he could get severe allergies. And clearly the doctor told us we have to discontinue anything milk. Now you wonder what is he going to be taking? Because most of the things that are made have to have something to do with milk. So we kept him that way for a very long time until that was in December of the same year, 2023, when another miracle happened. And when he came for the deliverance session, and later when we went home, I asked him, what were you taught? And he told me, yeah, teacher, Pastor Nelly taught us this and that and that. But Mom, I strongly believe that I've been delivered. And I was like, wow, I'll stand with you. That faith, you know, when a young 8-year-old tells you, I've been delivered. And we stood by that. And he went by that and he was firmly standing by that. And that Sunday we went to church and later he told me, I want a pizza. And I'm looking at him like, you know, pizza has cheese. So how are you going to take a pizza? And that was me, you know, the doubting person, the doubting Thomas. But he told me, no, I've been delivered. I'm fine. Let's go home and take a cup of milk and nothing will happen. And I was like, okay, let's go and try. And actually we tried. We did the milk. We sat down with the father and we were waiting to see what will happen 2-3 hours later because his was like almost an instant. And nothing happened. He continued playing. We slept, woke up the next day. No rashes, no blocked chest or nose, nothing. He was fine. And I was like, you know, again, I started crying. For me, anytime I'm overexcited, overjoyed, I cry. And I was like, really? Like nothing has happened. I call everybody I know who knew how Israel was, my sisters, my mom, and they were all like, really? My mom couldn't even believe it. She had to visit just to confirm whether it's true. And she told me, you're going to take him for pizza. And actually we did. We took him for pizza so that we'll just take the cheese and we see whether there's any reaction. And again, nothing. And that's how my son was delivered. From the allergies, from, right now he takes anything. Anything milk he will take, ice creams, anything. Something that he couldn't do for almost 8 years.
So hi, my name is Israel Masharia. I'm 10 years old right now. And as you've heard from my mom, I couldn't take milk for a real long time. I would hear my friends coming to school telling me stories. Oh, you know, Israel, I ate pizza with my parents. And I was like, oh my God, I wish I could really do that too. Then it came. The day I went for that deliverance session, Pastor Nelly taught us a lot of things, generational curses, and how to break them. And I told my mom, and I felt it actually. I felt it. I was certain. And that's when I told my mom, Mom, I have been delivered. And when I drank that cup of milk, I just played like a normal 8-year-old boy, running around. Woke up the next morning, nothing happened. The next after that, nothing happened. My mom took me for pizza, I ate. The next day, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Yeah, and God is a really great God. It goes beyond science, medicine. God, you can't compare God to science. What man cannot do, he can do. And that is the God that I serve. In Jesus' name.
And that's why I say for us, we are a family we have been delivered by God. through his mercies that are so great in our lives. We can clearly see if it were not for God, we wouldn't have come this far. But because he loves us so much, his love for us, my children, my husband, is so great. He has done so much that we cannot even tell it all. We can only tell part of the story. And we know the story is so big because days to come, we'll still continue testifying of his goodness. Thank you.